Okay, this is a brief review of the album off the 1978 smash hit album by Michael Jackson called Off the Wall. This is like this basically was like the big selling album he had before Thriller came along. Now see, Thriller blew everything out the water, but this right here was a smash hit before before Thriller came along. Of course, he had some of the two main people that he was working with on this album was Rod Temperton, who was a songwriter for the group Heatwave, and Quincy Jones. When he hooked up with Quincy Jones, I think it set the trademark sound that Michael was looking for, and that he's known for even to this very day, even years after his death. But this album right here was a masterpiece. It like some people compare this to the Thriller album. The the Off the Wall had more of an R&B sound uh, to it than what's the name did than the Thriller album. Of course, like it starts off with the song "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough." Keep on with the force, don't stop till you get enough. That song, he sings in this falsetto. He sings in this falsetto tune that he normally doesn't sing in his other songs. 'Cause, like he got that distinctive that lower tone. He sings in this lower tone voice, which is his signature singing voice. But like this one song, "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough," it had that falsetto sound to it that you don't hear in any other Michael song. And after that, it was the epic song. The song that came on after that was "I Want to Rock with You," which was like an epic smash. That right there, it had that smooth late night never ending cigarette burning sound to it. The tune, the harmony, all of that make the song rock with you. When you feel that heat, and we're gonna ride the boogie. But like that song, really that song really set the bar when it comes to smash songs written by singers or producers, even in the R&B realm. Even though that could have crossed over, or it did cross over, but it mainly stayed within the R&B realm. After that song, it was the song "Got Me Working a Day and Night." He said like, "Oh my honey, you got me working day and night." And he said the chorus like, "And say you got me working day and night." Got me working from sun up to midnight. You got me working. Oh yeah, it had like them up tempo songs. Like can't nobody touch Michael when it comes to those fast up tempo songs. And like the song, even though the album came out in 1978, it was way ahead of its time. Yeah, but like no, like that song when he came out with that song, it goes to show you that nobody really can touch Michael in like in that form. And you know, so in 1978, he was like when the Off the Wall album came out, he was only 20 years old, and he had that powerhouse, that thunder behind his singing and his persona. Like even though even though Michael was a weird person, that when you got him behind that mic, nobody can touch him. To this day, nobody can touch Michael. Nobody. And then after that, it's a song, that disco song, "Get on the Floor." Like, get on the floor and dance with me. It was like a disco song. It was a disco song, but it wasn't a disco song. It's like the whole Off the Wall album was a disco song. Was a disco album, but it wasn't a disco album. And this was right around the time when disco started to quote unquote die out. The song "Off the Wall," man, I love that song. Why don't you just dance across the floor? And then after that song, it's the title track, "Off the Wall." It has that. It kind of has that pre-thriller. You could tell Rod Temperton probably had something to do with the writing of that song because it had that thriller sound to it. That ghouly, creepy sound at the beginning, and then it pops in with that bass sound, that dum 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 dum. When the world is on your shoulder. Yeah, like that song, like that sound like the pre-thriller song for More to Come. Is it? So tonight, gonna leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Groove, let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. Oh, if you live it off the wall. Man, that song right there, that song gets to me too. And then after that song, it had this one song called "Girlfriend," like one of his most unknown songs. Like if you only hear a few of his tracks, that might be on the radio or on the greatest hits and stuff that you probably might not know about his lesser known songs. Michael's lesser known songs are just as good as his well known songs. I'll just let you I'll let you know that right off the bat. His lesser known songs are just as good as his his well known songs. Yeah, the song after Off the Wall is a song called "Girlfriend." To my girlfriend, I'm gonna tell your boyfriend, yeah, yeah. Tell him what you do to me. Late at night when the wind is free, we're gonna have to tell him you'll only be a girlfriend of mine. After that song, it's the popular song "She's Out of My Life." It's like his slow song where he's singing about him breaking up with his girlfriend. She's out of my life. She's out of my life. Then like but the breakdown is better. So I've learned love in my possession. So I've learned love won't wait. So I've learned love needs expression. Yeah, like my voice is kind of off. He said, "She's out of my life. She's out of my life. Damned indecision and cursed pride." Oh man, that's like after I broke up my girlfriend, I wasn't even thinking about listening to that song. I probably would have broke down and cried to try to cut my wrist if I heard this song. Like the breakup songs like this make you feel a certain type of way. Then after that song, it's a song called "I Can't Help It." Uh, Believe it or not, the song "I Can't Help It" that Michael sings, that song was originally written by Stevie Wonder. Yes, Stevie Wonder wrote a song for him. Because back in the '70s, Stevie Wonder took Michael under his wing to show him the ropes and all that. This is a song that he wrote for him called "I Can't Help It." I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, I can't help it. If I wanted to, wouldn't help it. No, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, I can't help it. Yeah, that song. And then they had another song called "It's the Falling in Love." Like I don't really listen to that song. Even that song or the last track on it called "Burn This Disco Out." That right there, ended this album with a bang, man. "Burn This Disco Out." Like I said, his lesser songs his less known songs are just as good as the songs that you hardly ever heard of. But like that's all I gotta say about this Off the Wall album. This album was like a 10 and a 10 and a 10. This is an excellent album. Do I like this album better than the Thriller album? I really can't choose. I like both of the albums.